Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Proverbs 235. Proverb today is measure twice and cut once. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If someone says measure twice and cut once, it means that one should plan and prepare very carefully and thoroughly before action or before taking action. Basically, it means think before you act. Yeah, we sometimes say that in English too. Think before you act. It is often a lot harder and sometimes costly. Sometimes it will cost you money, be expensive, to try to reverse a decision once it is made. So if you make the wrong decision, it may cost you money, time, and effort to have to redo it all again. So that's why you should be very careful before you make that decision or before you start acting or before you start making or doing something. All right, the second one is actually in carpentry. It's still used this way today, but this is close to getting to the origin of it. The origin might come from carpentry. So in carpentry, basically means make sure to double check one's measurements before cutting the wood. Yes, because if you don't do that, you'll waste wood, you'll waste your time, you'll waste your effort. Or it'd be even worse if you set it in something and then you had to pull that out. That would be even worse. Waste more time, more money, and probably some materials as well. All right, let's continue. Some say this proverb came from an older Russian proverb. Measure 7 times, not just twice, but 7 times, cut once. The Russian proverb was also used for carpentry and needlework. Okay. Basically meaning if you prepare well, you will avoid errors. Basically, that's what they want to say. There was also an Irish Gaelic book of Proverbs in 1785 that listed a proverb as better measure short of 7 than spoil all at once. So better measure, I guess they mean, at least 7 times, rather than just ruin the whole thing all at once by not preparing or not double checking. Okay, good. However, many say this proverb was used by carpenters and tailors in England since the 1600s as score twice before you cut once. So score here also means measure, an old term meaning measure. And eventually formed into measure twice and cut once. Okay, great. And we just have a couple of examples, to review this. All right, here's number 1. Remember, always recheck your work before submitting it. You should measure twice and cut once. Okay, good. Or number 2 here. Many carpenters follow the old proverb, measure twice, cut once. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.